Time to primer the car. I have it all masked off, all wiped down, degreased, dedusted, or dusted. So I'm painting everything but the roof. So you can kind of see how I have it set up. I've got plastic all along the underside. I've actually got paper kind of in the door opening because I'm going to do the door sills, because I had to kind of sand right up against them there. And all the way across the back and down the driver's side. And then here's the extra components, the mirrors, seat brackets, and then the bumper end caps, my front bumper pieces, and then my bumpers, front and rear bumpers are here. So I've got my work cut out for me. And then you can kind of see I've hung plastic all around the garage to create like a little paint booth. Hopefully keep overspray off of stuff. So I put on the 2K high build primer, and it was a little harder to apply than I had initially anticipated. There are a few runs where I put it on too thickly. There are a few other spots where it's a little too thin, like on top of this fender you can see it's a little splotchy. There's also places where it came out very sputtery, like here on this fender. I don't know how apparent that is, but it came out kind of almost like textured paint. So I'm going to be sanding over the whole car, so hopefully I'll be able to get a lot of that stuff down. And I don't know if that's due to the quality of my gun, or if the pot life of the paint was getting exceeded, if the paint was starting to harden and cure while it was still in the cup, or if just that high build primer is just kind of a little thicker and gloppier and harder to come out. I don't exactly know, but I'm gonna give the whole car a sanding, and hopefully the color coat will go on a little better. Alright, all sanded, ready for painting. I think I'll paint it a little later this evening. You can see a few spots where I sanded kind of right back down to the paint or the body filler underneath, but it should be pretty flat. I think the results are going to be pretty good. There are still a few spots that have a little bit of a wave or low spot. I don't know if you can see in the middle of that door. There's a little bit of a low spot that I never filled in. But I'm going to put a big graphic there, so hopefully it'll hide it. And it is a race car. It's not going to stay beautiful, or it's not going to stay perfect forever. It is what it is. Time to paint. Time to go racing. Alright, one orange car. This is the morning after spray painting it. Came out really nice. I'm pleased. For, an amateur job in a dude's garage, it's pretty decent. And it actually looks a little straighter than I thought it would once the paint was on it. I guess the shininess of the paint can help hide some of the surface imperfections. Now I have to take all the masking off and start putting it back together.